everybody, we're going to do a head-to-head today of two of the most popular ultralight backpacking chairs. We've got here the REI Flexlite Air, and over here we've got the Helinox Chair Zero. Right off the bat, you'll see that they're very similar in construction, with having the same aluminum tubes, although the REI tubes are slightly thicker, or larger in diameter I should say. Almost the exact same end fittings. Both have a ripstop kind of tent material, but the Helinox is slightly thicker material than the REI. The Helinox has some cutouts and a deeper bucket to sit in, while the REI has no cutouts and a little bit shallower of a bucket. As we go to sitting down, in the REI Flexlite Air, what I find is that I feel more like I'm sitting on the chair rather than in the chair. And what I find is that front to back stability is pretty good. Side to side, if you get off of the middle, then you're gonna find that it's gonna rock off. But overall stability is pretty good in the Flexlite Air. If we switch out to the Helinox Chair Zero, you'll see that the seating position is a lot lower. This front part of the seat allows me to put my legs way further down before the chair actually starts pushing on my legs, and I can actually tuck my elbows into this chair. I feel like I'm sitting more in this chair than on it. But what I find is if I put my knees up, bringing my center of gravity like this, I find that I kind of rock back. You can see, and it has a twisting action where it lifts off one leg or the other. But side to side, the stability is much better than the REI chair. All right, let's talk about packing size. The REI chair comes in at just about 1 pound. Pack dimensions inside of its bag is 15 inches long by 4.5 inches across. And the Helinox comes in at 1.1 pounds, and packed in its bag, it has dimensions of 13.8 inches long and 3.9 inches across. So here's the two chairs packed up in their bags. Once we pack them up, I don't actually think that the dimensions that were given in the stats are actually accurate for the Flexlite Air chair, because they said this was supposed to be 15 inches, so it should be significantly longer than the Helinox at 13.8. But when you see them, it actually almost feels like the Flexlite Air is ever so slightly shorter than the Helinox Chair Zero. If we get a tape measure, you can see that the dimensions for the Chair Zero are pretty accurate at about 13.8 inches long, but the Flexlite Air looks like you can pack it down to 13 inches. So that is a lot shorter. And then again on the width, the Helinox said a width of about 3.8, 3.9, and that's pretty accurate here. But the Flexlite Air has a bunch of extra bag, and you can actually pack it down to about 3.5, maybe 3.75 down where the end fittings are. But again, that dimension was off from REI, who said that it was supposed to be 4.5 inches. So I think they were giving the dimensions for the pack sack and not the dimensions for the pack chair itself. Okay, let's talk value for money. The REI Flexlite Air comes in at just about $100, and the Helinox Chair Zero comes in at $150 just about. One thing to keep in mind is that the REI chair currently does not have any accessories that can come with it. The Helinox does have a whole bunch of different accessories that you can get with it: feet, footprints, blankets, cup holders, you name it. You can probably get it for the Helinox right now. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I've decided to take the REI Flexlite Air home. For me, I like the stability of it and the slightly decreased weight. But you guys let me know in the comments what your experience has been and which one you decided to add to your kit. See you outside.